Let's straight away cut across. Tata-Thyssenkrupp JV finally gets a go-ahead. The deal is happening after many months of long negotiations. Let's cut across here out what the management has to say.
And the new company will really serve diverse customers in important key industries in Europe. We strongly believe this is an ideal combination for our European steel businesses because there is an industrial logic behind it. We will give a perfect answer to the challenges the industry has right now by forming a new steel champion here in Europe.
Over the last 2 years, and more so in the last year, the discussions have been pretty intense. But I must say, I'm glad that we took the time to find the right solution and answers to all the different questions. When you form an entity like this, it's important to have the right diligence than speed, because resilience is very important. And this period has helped us to engage with all the stakeholders, the employees, the unions, and all stakeholders to get everybody on board. So we're very glad we are here today.
For both of us, for both companies, the creation of Thyssenkrupp Tata Steel as a highly competitive steel manufacturer is based on a strong industrial logic, on strategic rationale. We have no doubt in the material as such. On the contrary, steel is a fascinating material, and if you look in your daily life, you will use it all day long. It's also one of the most environmental friendly and sustainable material because you can recycle it without any loss of the quality of the material. However, supply and demand in Europe do not match. We have significant overcapacities worldwide, but also here in Europe. And this has put tremendous pressure on our industry and really forced companies to fight for utilization in order to really run the company profitable. So competitiveness is what we want to achieve, and competitiveness is really the key issue to move successfully forward. Global excess capacity had also caused tremendous additional import into Europe. Imports into Europe are on an all-time high level, which have additionally increased the price pressure on that material. And just recently, the US import tariffs are threatening jobs also here in our industry in Europe. Therefore, we highly appreciate that there is a joint action of European and international leaders to address these challenges going forward. But we cannot only rest and give the task to solve the issues to political leaders. We as business leaders have to act on our own. And this is why we really have formed a joint venture. It's really a market-driven approach to solve that issue, to really face the challenges of the European industry and secure jobs and secure the value chains for our customers.
So, how do we come together as businesses in these times? Only by achieving scale, by joining forces and consolidating our strength. What this helps us to do is to achieve a tremendous focus on quality, on technology. Both Thyssenkrupp and Tata Steel have an excellent research and development investment. We can continue to focus and double down on our research, innovation, product portfolio, so that we come up with products and solutions that will make a big difference in the marketplace, especially create value for our customers and employees.
One of the very first principles Chandra and myself have discussed and find common ground immediately is how we manage the company. And we will manage the company as one company, one balance sheet, one cash flow. The headquarters of the joint venture will be in the Netherlands, and it's a big company. We are actually forming something great. Because imagine, there will be working 48,000 employees, generating sales of around 17 billion, and delivering more than 21 million tons per annum to our customers. We have decided on a two-tier management system, so that means we will have a management board and a supervisory board. Each of the boards will have 6 members, and it's naturally that Thyssenkrupp and Tata Steel will be equally represented on both boards. You know, in the last months and weeks, we have really concentrated, as said here, to clarify the most important elements of our new company in that partnership and principle. But clearly, as a next step, we will jointly make the decisions on the future leadership teams and their responsibilities. What was important for us in the process of the last months and weeks, that we really secure the value we create for our shareholders. So we can really reconfirm that the synergies of that combination will be somewhere between 400 to 500 million. And these synergies create value, but they are also, let's say, the potential to pay attractive dividends to the owners. The joint ventures, if we transfer these synergies into value, will create around about 5 billion euro.
A done deal, and you've got the two managements who work day and night on that one, just highlighting all the contours and really the dynamics in which the deal has been done and the kind of demand-supply situation that you've been seeing in the European geography. It's a done deal. The JV is going to create Europe's second largest steel giant, and that's after ArcelorMittal. Both the partners have committed to hold at least 50% stake in the joint venture for the next 6 years, and the synergies, as Kaushik Chatterjee over the weekend was highlighting, are going to benefit, and they're going to play out within the next 2 to 3 years. Tata Steel, of course, has been a mover today. Let's just quickly bring up that stock, though it's cooled off from the top.